Hello, 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 hello. It is yours truly, Dr. Katrina Esau, the creator and founder of Whole Wives Healing Openly, Leaving Him Exalted. And it has been quite a while since I've been on live. So I just wanted to pop in today. Y'all know I try to be as transparent as possible. And so, lately I've been doing the recordings and uploading them on YouTube. But I'm like, let me just go on live with the people. It's been a while since I've had the opportunity or taken the time, I should say, to do that. So figured I'd just go live today, but really just wanted to come on for a quick moment. It's been a long day. I don't know about y'all, but it's really a long day and a long week. And the sad part is it's only Wednesday. But I wanted to just come on because there's been so much happening and it's happening so quickly. And so just wanted to come on and share with you guys, just a little bit of humor, number one, again, and just to encourage you all to make sure that you are being pliable and moldable. So, it's been a year since I've been promoting my book and really committing to, what God has called me to do, which is to empower other women, to help other women walk out their healing and their forgiveness. I've been doing it for quite a while, but a year consistently since I published my book, which is coming up on its 1 year anniversary, May 30th. To God be the glory, that He would choose to release something so powerful using me in the midst of a pandemic. So I'm grateful for that. But as I'm growing and learning and, on these different platforms that require different things, it's one thing when you're listening, on TikTok and all that stuff, laughing at other people or getting encouragement or what have you. But I charted a challenge, the Reels challenge. It's time to get real or about to get real or something like that, with Keandra and Keystone Business Institute. And it has been a hoot. Just trying to learn the different technology and, being in front of the camera, acting crazy. It's different. It's definitely outside of my comfort zone, but you know what? You got to be willing to be stretched. You can't be plywood. You have to be moldable. You have to be pliable. You have to be open. You have to be open to different things. And the same is true, when you're going through your healing process. You may not necessarily agree with everything, but you have to be in a place to where you can agree to disagree. And challenge yourself. You may do something and it may not be what you're used to doing. It's outside of your comfort zone. You feel like an idiot doing it. But you know what? Laugh a little, lighten up. Everything doesn't have to be so serious and so rigid. You can have fun in your process. You can have fun while you're healing. You can have fun while you're learning and promoting something that's so touchy and private as infidelity is. And so I know it's a tough subject. It's something that we don't talk a lot about. People cover it up. People aren't as clear. People aren't transparent about it. Nobody wants to dig into it. And so I share my story in a real and raw and open way because I want to help other people know that they're not alone. I want to help other women, know that they're not crazy. You feel some kind of way when you're walking through, because you're so isolated sometimes. And so I share my story because I'm on the other side now. I'm at a place where I'm healed. I'm at a place where I can share about it and I can do so openly. Everybody's not there, and I get that. And that's why I want to help. That's why I want to be that voice. That's why, I connect with women and try to encourage as much as I can to help them get through the process. But, with doing this challenge, it's showing me the perfectionist in me. I sit here and something that should take 5 minutes to post, it's taken an hour because the word didn't hit right. Or, when I pointed, the word was up here and not down here. It's just so much. And so I just have to laugh at myself. And it's like, Katrina, you got to loosen up, have fun with it. That's the whole thing, is have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay. And so I just want to encourage you all, laugh at yourself sometimes, have fun, in this thing that we call life. There's so much going on around us. And there's so many reasons why we can be, stressed out and depressed and all those things, but you don't have to be. We are in this world, but we are not of it. So I just wanted to come on to encourage you to be flexible, to look at look at yourself. I'm always telling you guys about self-examination. Like, how flexible are you? Are you so rigid that, when somebody comes and tells you you have to forgive the person, or you got to pray for the person that wronged you? Are you so set in your ways that you don't want to hear nothing they say, and that there's no change in your mind? You have to ask yourself those questions. We have to be in a place where our way is not always the right way. There is a more excellent way, as my bishop would say. And so I would just encourage you to really examine, are you making things worse than what they need to be? Are you stressing yourself out more than you need to? Are you worrying about something more than you need to? I just want you to ask yourself those questions. When is the last time you laughed? Just laughed at yourself, if nothing else, and have a good time. I took this challenge. It was supposed to be 5 days. Now it's 15 days. And who knows, it may turn into more than that, but I'm pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone and to reach a whole new audience of people that I wouldn't otherwise get to see or get to meet or interact with. And so sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to do what maybe you're not used to doing. Now, I'm not saying conforming to some bull crap. I'm not saying that, but don't be so stuck in your ways that you're not willing to change, that you're not open to it. I may do this and at the end of the day, maybe like, this just ain't me. This ain't my cup of tea. Because what I'm not going to do is be cranky about it. I'm not going to be doing something that I'm not going to force myself. It can't become a chore. If it becomes a chore, we got a problem. I don't want to do it. I want to have fun doing it. And so if I find at the end of these 15 days or however long it turns into, that, this just ain't it. This is not it. If I am more stressed out at the end of it and frustrated, then that's not it. That's not it. I have to check myself and ask myself some questions. Are you trying to be too perfect? Was that really okay? I have to do that, but I don't have to force myself to be miserable. And so that's what I would encourage you today. Don't just say no to everything because you don't want to change and you stuck in your ways. Try it out. Acknowledge it, examine, ask yourself the questions, do what you need to do, but just make sure that if you are in a place where you say you're ready for change, you're ready for growth, you're ready to, enter into your next season, as we like to call it, or I am becoming, all these little cliches that we use. But then when somebody introduces you to something, you don't want to do it. I'm not doing that. Okay, I thought you just said you wanted to change. I thought you said you was ready to go to the next level. So just check yourself, ask yourself the tough questions, have the conversation that you need to have, and just make sure you're living life, the abundant life. That's what we've been called to live, not just exist, not just to get by. Don't, hide and put on masks just because you want to, keep it on. No, don't do that. Tell the truth and shame the devil. If you're not okay, you're not okay. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say I'm not okay. And that's why I came on here with y'all today, because after I tried, after I put that reel up, I'm like, oh my God, like, really, Katrina? Like, you did. And number one, look, y'all, I put the thing up there and I promise you it was off beat. And I deleted it and started all over again. And it's like, why did you do that to yourself? It wasn't that serious. And so when I did it this time, I care, but I don't. Like, it's not that serious for me to spend hours and frustrate myself. So put the daggone thing up there, and I just pray that it'll be a blessing to whoever watches it. I just want to get the content out there. And if that means that I have to use different methods than just simply putting up a post, then that's what I just got to do, So make sure you are, check your own self. And make sure that you are pliable, that you're moldable. Make sure, that you are making the necessary adjustments in life so that you can get to the other side, that you can experience this thing called healing. You can experience this thing called whole, and you can live your life and live it without limits, because there is no limits to what you can do or what you can be. There's no boundaries in God. And so I just encourage you to love on you a little bit more, laugh and have fun on your journey. It's not a destination. We are all on a journey, and we just want to be better today than we were on yesterday. So I hope something that I've said today has encouraged you in some way. Again, it's been a while since I've been on. So rather than just recording something, I just wanted to at least feel connected. I can't see your face, but I know even if you're not on here right now and you catch the replay, I just wanted to be able to connect and for you to feel my energy and for you to be encouraged and know that you too can make it, and you will make it if you don't quit and you don't give up on yourself. So thank you again. I am Dr. Katrina Esau, the creator and founder of Whole. And I would just invite you, if you're listening to the replay, just hashtag in the comments replay, drop a comment or, your favorite emoji, just so that I know that you stopped by. And I appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome week, and go ahead and be great because you already are. All right, y'all.